Hey everyone, my name is Mr. Grutsky, and today I'm going to teach you hockey. First, the basics. This is a hockey puck. We use it to score goals and try and defend it from stopping it to go into the goal. This is a hockey stick. You use it to score goals and to defend. So a little bit about the basics of hockey and how you play. So there are 3 different positions in hockey, and each team has 6 players on the ice at once, and there are 3 main positions. There's a goalie, a forward, and defensive men. So forwards, these are the first 3 up front. They're comprised of a left wing, center, and right wing. They're responsible for a majority of the goals, but they also play defense when the opposing team has the puck. The center is responsible for taking faceoffs and covering the middle of the ice at both ends of the rink. They are typically greater distances than the other positions, as they play deep in both the offense and the defensive zones. The center is flanked to the right and left by the wings, who generally play along the boards of their respective sides of the ice. They're primarily relied upon as goal scorers, the people who will be hitting the puck with the hockey stick. Wings include getting good shots on the opposing team's net, make good passes, and battle for pucks in the corner of the rink along the boards. A left wing can be responsible for carrying the puck into the offensive zone and setting up the play for their team. Defensively, the left wings are responsible for locking down the opponent's right defenseman or intercepting passes between the two. If the puck is stolen by someone from their team, it is their responsibility to get open down the ice for a breakout pass. Like the left winger, the right winger are responsible for getting good shots on the opposing team's net, will frequently be the ones skating the puck into the offensive zone and setting up the play, to be tasked for battle for the puck with the opposing team when it goes on the board or the corners. On defense, right wingers will be responsible for back checking hard if the other team gains possession of the puck and covering open passing lanes to force a turnover. On defense, the 2 defensive players are behind on either side of the goal. So we got a right wing here and we have a left wing over there. Even though their main priority is defense, they can also score and assist on offense as well. On defense, they clear space in front of the net, covering the space in the corners, and move the puck out of the net and the zone. In offense, they're typically situated on their side of the ice. The left defensive are responsible for ensuring that the opposing team does not score. This includes blocking shots, finding open lanes and covering them, and battling with opposing wingers in the corner to get the puck. Additionally, left defensive men are responsible for covering the play while the defensive zone, meaning playing position sound so the opposing team does not get a good shot off on the net. The primary responsibility for a right defenseman is to prevent the other team from scoring, same as the left, including blocking shots, finding and covering open areas, and keeping head on a swivel to make sure that they're always between the puck and the net. Additionally, right defensive men are responsible for controlling the play, while the defensive zone, meaning playing responsibility, should to ensure that the opposing team does not get a shot off on their net. And finally, the goaltender. The goalie defends the goal and rarely leaves the net, except near the end of the game when his or her team is losing and is replaced by an offensive player, leaving the net unguarded. The goaltender's job is to prevent the puck from going into the net. They remain in their crease the entire time and wear different equipment than forwards or defensive men in order to better protect them from the puck. The goalie position has developed over the last century, starting with playing a pure stand-up style and evolving into a hybrid system, ultimately ending in today's butterfly style. Stand-up goalies never went down on their knees, and they often made saves while standing up with their stick blade flat on the ice. So, an example of this would be they would just stand up straight and they would just move around their goal and protect it this way. Hybrid goal started to drop down because of they realized that they could control rebounds better. However, they still hold other older tendencies to try and keep the upper body straight and often realize a butterfly save with only one knee down at a time. So the butterfly style has morphed and tweaked in the last 3 decades. However, it is the most common style used by goaltenders as it provides the best probability of stopping a puck. So I'm gonna have my partner here hit the puck at me, and I'm gonna block it butterfly style.
Leave it as.
So that was an example of a butterfly style. So when an opposing team's offensive right wing or left wing or center tries to score a goal, the goalie's a little more flexible and like dropping down to a knee and stop. So a couple rules of the game is there's lines on the rink, and if an attacking player enters into the opponent's side of the rink and the puck hasn't crossed, there's different lines on the rink. We'll use this white one up here and consider it to be the blue line. So you need to stay behind the blue line here before, and you need to stay behind the blue line until the puck crosses it, and then you're able to go past it. So that's called offsides. If this happens, the play will be stopped and a face-off will take place in a neutral zone. So there are a bunch of different circles within the hockey rink where an official can drop the puck and there will be a face-off where one opponent and another team's opponent will square off for the puck of possession. The next rule is a hand pass. Hand passes are illegal. You need to use your stick. Sometimes, like if the puck is coming at your face, you can use your hand, but other than that, you need to use your hockey stick. Another one is if it goes out of bounds, so over the glass. So let's say that the fence is out of bounds. Let's say if the hockey puck went over that, they would have to do a face-off. No intentionally like kicking the puck. Sure, it's going to happen if somebody hits it with the hockey stick and you accidentally kick it, but you need to use your hockey stick once again. And another thing that the goaltender like to do is they'll use their glove. They kind of have a big old glove, so then they'll like use their glove and then they'll stop it, and then there'll be like another face-off between the two teams in the circles that I previously mentioned. And another thing that is really important in hockey for safety is high sticking. So you need to maintain, you can't like, when you swing your hockey stick, you can't bring it up so high like this because of obvious injuries. You'd hate to take a hockey stick to the face because hockey players, they like to be in a 3-point stance and get down low. So if you're going like this, that you're going to get called for a high stick, and that can either result in a 2-minute or 4-minute penalty, which will give the other team an advantage. 6 on 5. So a couple different shooting techniques. We will start off with the snapshot, and this is one of the best shots in hockey because of its quick release and deceptive nature. The goal of this shooting technique is to limit your windup and snap the puck quickly so the defending team and goalie do not have enough time to react or properly set up. And a couple of snapshot tips: the quicker you get the shot off, the better. It is important to have both hands, your top hand and bottom hand, away from your body so you can pull back with your top hand and push away with your bottom hand. If you have either of your hands close to your body, it's hard to push and pull quickly. So I'm gonna do the slap shot into the goal that we have set up here, and we're keeping our hands close and our stick down. So then and now switching up with the other hand, now shooting the left hand dominantly. All right, now we're gonna do a little dribbling drill with the puck. So we're gonna go up and around the cones, and then we're gonna use our skills from the previous drill of shooting, and we're gonna shoot it in between the goal. And when you are skating, you wanna keep the puck close to you, because if it's out too far, you're gonna be all over. But when you have a good slow and keeping it close to you, you're gonna have more control of it. I have a good defender on me, so I need to keep my skills clean. Here we go. So that's hockey, and I know a lot of you guys probably won't go out and play for the NHL, but it's a great way to get outside, hang out with family and friends, and it gives your dog a great exercise. So I hope you guys learned a little bit. So we're gonna do a little check on learning, and we're gonna ask my video recorder, what is the new type of style for goalies for defending?
I think it's a butterfly.
Yeah, that's correct. When you are dribbling the puck or skating it up and down the court, do you want to have the stick far out in front of you, or do you want to keep it closer to you?
Keep it close to you.
And could you name a penalty in hockey?
High sticking.
High sticking. Awesome. All right, thank you everybody.